What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Retro, and I'm back with another video. And bro, I know it's been a while. Well, not that much of a while. I posted last week, but I know it's been a while since we talked about something wrestling wise. And I know y'all have been missing your boy because it's just like I have a lot going on. It's just my cousins are about to graduate school, and I'm very proud of them. And I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, have a lot of family time with them. It's gonna be my birthday. I'm more excited for my cousin's graduation than my birthday, if I'm being honest. But today I want to talk about Backlash. Now, Backlash was a pay-per-view that I didn't have too many expectations for. It only had like 5 matches, so didn't really have too many expectations for it. Didn't really care to have expectations for it. I mean, the matches weren't really on my Christmas list, but it is what it is. They did their thing. Everybody did their thing. Certain people didn't need to be on this pay-per-view anyway, so I just took it as it was and just kind of you know what I'm saying, accepted it for what it was. Now, I do wish some motherfucking matches was still on this whole, because I thought some good matches would have been on this card, and I thought a lot of people were good enough to be on this card. I don't give a fuck how y'all niggas feel. I feel like a lot of more matches should have happened. I streamed this live. They tried to block my shit. I was not going. I had to edit a lot of stuff out, and yeah, bro. And we here. We kind of giving you I'm giving you a review type stuff. The first match was the Fatal 4-Way match for the United States Championship with Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, and LA Knight. This match was better than I expected. I didn't really have too many expectations going into it. I knew Jacob was just gonna try to run through everybody. Drew McIntyre was gonna do his thing with Damian Priest, and LA Knight was just gonna do what he did to get his title back. Which, that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Damian wanted to get his hands on Drew. Drew wanted to get his hands on Damian. And just LA Knight just wanted his championship back. I think LA Knight was the only person in that match who really strived to want his championship back. Hence why, you know what I'm saying, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre were kind of out of the equation and stuff like that. But yeah, Jacob Fatu, everybody, he had a lot of good spots. And just kind of just cut up and did everything he could to retain that title. My bad, y'all. I kind of had to chime in on something. I heard that Drew McIntyre got hurt and hit concrete when he took that spot with Damian Priest to the table in the crowd. I just want to say that I wish a speedy recovery. I hope everything is okay, and I hope he gets a very big push in the near future, because I've been saying it for a lot of videos now. But there was a surprise that happened that night, because Solo Sikoa obviously coming out to help, kind of just, you know what I'm saying, chimed in a little bit, because like LA Knight had Jacob Fatu on the table, like Solo pulled Jacob off the table, and like he was chasing down Solo, and then out of nowhere, somebody, the hottest free agent, one of the hottest free agents, just came out of nowhere. And this person I'm talking about in particular is Jeff Cobb. Now, in no world did I ever think that, you know what I'm saying, Jeff Cobb was ever going to come to WWE. I don't even think he's Samoan, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's of Filipino descent, and I think Italian. I might be wrong. I'm going to put the statistic up here, but I might be wrong. But I know it's Filipino for sure. But yeah, that probably has nothing to do with it. They're probably good friends in real life, you know what I'm saying? He does look like a Samoan, if I'm being honest. He does look a lot like a Samoan, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I feel like Jeff Cobb was a good addition, and yeah, hopefully they do some good damage with him. And I'm starting to think that he is Jacob Fatu's replacement. Since, you know, Jacob Fatu is kind of branching out on his own, got his gold and stuff like that. He is definitely the replacement for Jacob Fatu. But Jacob Fatu ended up winning the match and retaining, beating LA Knight, considering Jeff Cobb attacked LA Knight, and Jacob Fatu took advantage of it, and Jacob Fatu was kind of side-eyeing Jeff Cobb, because like, why was I not tapped in when this happened? That's what it kind of gave. Like, I was not tapped in, you know what I'm saying? I did not know about this, so I'm just let it rock. I'm still champion, whatever. So yeah, Jacob Fatu retained, and yeah, I guess we're gonna see what happens on Friday. Next match, we had Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And let me be real with y'all, I did not want Lyra to retain at all, considering what she did with this Intercontinental Championship reign was not monumental. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It just overall wasn't like a memorable title reign. Like, I forgot she even had that title for the longest time. Like, I didn't even know that title was even a thing. I feel like if Becky Lynch would have won, it would have added a lot more value to the championship, considering how big of a star Becky is and how much of a veteran she is, and just like how she elevated the women's division with a lot of other championships. So I feel like definitely she could do it with the Women's Intercontinental Championship, especially with it being a new championship and it being, you know what I'm saying, being like a new standard for the women's division on Raw. So it kind of would have been better if Becky did win this championship. But overall, I was really impressed with the scenery of this match, the spots and the kickouts, everything. This match was better than really I expected, like really much better. It was almost match of the night, if I'm being real. Like, Lyra impressed me. I didn't even know she had more than 3 championship matches. Like how many times she retained her title. I didn't know she did that more than a few times, but you know what I'm saying, she did. I don't tap in with Raw like that. I'm gonna start tapping back in, but it is what it is. That match was pretty better than what I expected. Lyra ended up winning with a roll up, and Becky did attack her after the match. And then Lyra's fiance somehow got into this where like, you know, Becky was beating up Lyra and like said, this show good. I thought that was pretty funny and pretty messed up, but it is what it is, bro. Happy days. Lyra won. She got attacked after the match. And probably they're gonna run it back and Becky's probably gonna win. So I guess. Next match, we got Dominic versus Spencer for the IC Championship. And yeah, this match was good. Really good for Dominic, really good for Penta. They both hit some good moves. Hey, Dominic even hit Liv's move, which I thought was pretty sick, because like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's paying homage. You know, Liv ain't gonna be around for a while. She filming a little movie, so I mean, it is what it is, bro. Shout out to Dominic, bro. Yeah, bro, this match was pretty good. As we all knew, the Judgment Day was gonna come out and help, but that kind of wasn't gonna be enough, considering that, you know what I'm saying, El Grande Americano had to come out and help, because, you know, he got something against like real luchadors. But yeah, I don't got too much to say about this match. This match was like, it was good. You know what I'm saying, Dominic retained, and yeah, happy days. And the next match was Pat McAfee versus Gunther, and man, was I like in so much, you know what I'm saying, disbelief that this match was even happening, considering McAfee hasn't wrestled in damn near 2 years. And I think his last match was against like Baron Corbin at SummerSlam 2023. So I didn't see the value in it a lot, but at the same time, bro, Pat McAfee is a good athlete. He was a punter, you know what I'm saying? He can do a lot of flips. He can, you know what I'm saying, he can go. Like, he can actually wrestle. So, but I didn't really think that he had a chance against Gunther. And I said this on my predictions video. Like, he really did not have a chance. I don't see why anybody thought that he had a chance. But it is what it is. Happy days. But yeah, he did lose. Michael Cole ended up getting in there trying to help and stuff like that, because, you know what I'm saying, Michael Cole even said that he was going to be biased in this match, considering the fact that he thought what Gunther did was pretty unprofessional, which it was. And Pat McAfee is dog. So, like, why wouldn't he be biased? Like, you attacking me for having an opinion. Like, nigga, I'm not the one who tapped out. Nigga, you did. So, like, why I gotta catch it straight? But anyways, he did try to cheat for him, which is pretty funny. But McAfee ended up losing. But props to McAfee. That was a real tough thing that he went through. Because getting in the ring with Gunther is like, you know what I'm saying, trying to fuck around and fight a polar bear. Like, what are you even doing? But yeah, it was a decent match. Gunther ended up winning. Good for him. It's pretty much a downgrade from him facing Jey Uso, but it is what it is. Shout out to McAfee, shout out to Gunther, and yeah, next match. Next match was the main event, the one that really mattered, the one that everybody was anticipating, and that's Randy Orton versus John Cena for the WWE Championship for the last time. This is the last time these two are going to face each other. My goats, my childhood. Like, these two fought all the time, from ladder matches, from, you know what I'm saying, I Quit matches, Hell in a Cell matches, just all types of matches that were my childhood. Like, bangers, by the way. Absolute bangers. But this is going to be the last time because this is John Cena's retirement year. And man, did they deliver how I wanted them to deliver it. And let's not forget, they are in their 40s. In their late 40s, by the way. John Cena is pushing 50. Randy Orton is like 45. So, it's like, these two really, you would expect them not to like put on the matches that they put on back then. Because they was a lot younger. And, you know what I'm saying, they was a lot hungrier for championships. But, you know what I'm saying, this match just delivered in so many ways, in so many fashions, and just ways that I did not expect. It was even like on stream where it was just like, man, damn, these niggas putting on. And like my chat was just like, just being berserk because these niggas was putting on a fucking banger. I don't care what y'all say. But that match was 5 stars. The ref got knocked down like 3 times. Randy Orton hit like 4 RKOs. And then he was gonna win like the 3rd time the referee got knocked down. But, you know what I'm saying, the referee wasn't there. Nick Aldis came out there. He RKO'd him, RKO'd everybody on the staff team, and kind of just went berserk on everybody. And not to mention, John Cena hit like 4 AAs, and just Randy Orton was kicking out of them all. And so, like, it was a crazy match, bro. Like, the crowd was there. St. Louis was there. You know, that's Randy Orton's hometown. And, you know what I'm saying, they was behind Randy Orton. It was really a split crowd, if I'm being honest. Like, they were split. But, yeah, bro. Unfortunately, fortunately, John Cena ended up winning, as I knew he would. And, yeah. And I also like that little counter where John Cena was going to hit the AA, then Randy Orton countered it with the RKO. That was my favorite spot. That was my favorite spot. I like who came up with that idea. It was amazing. Like, this match was 5 stars. It was everything that I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? It was chaos. It was, you know what I'm saying? I know it sounds like I'm rambling, but it was chaos. It was great. It was, you know what I'm saying, fruitful. It was enjoyable to watch. And just overall, just an amazing match. And it was a great way to close out the show. But John Cena ended up winning like I thought. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let's see where this reign can Terror will continue to take us. Now I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't usually do stars. I'm not that dumbass Dave Meltzer. I don't do stars. But at the same time, bro, I'm gonna give this pay-per-view at least 8.5 out of 10 stars because it's just, it was too good. It was too, well, not too good, but it was good at a point where, like, you know what I'm saying, it was better than a lot of people expected. This is a good way to redeem themselves after WrestleMania. Like, it was perfect. It was good. I don't know why I keep saying, oh my god, it wasn't perfect, but it was really, really, really good. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video of me rambling about this pay-per-view, because I overall just, I had a fun time streaming it. I had a fun time, you know what I'm saying, doing what I did with it. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can be more active with this YouTube stuff. But yeah, love y'all. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.